Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim from Something Random, and today I'm going to be tacking up my horse, and I'm bringing you guys along. I hope you enjoy. So I'm just getting the halter on. I always struggle which ways to tie the rope halter. Okay, so here I'm picking up the fence because it fell down, and I did not notice that there was a piece of it that was already down, and he already started walking through, and I tried to stop him, but he started to flip out, so it didn't end very well. He ran off, and I just kind of told him to easy and stuff like that, and I went after him, hoping he wouldn't get his feet caught in his rope. As you can see here, he's stepping on the rope through his halter and struggling a little bit. I told him to easy, and I walked towards him, but he trotted off to the barn. I'm just walking to get back to him, hoping he doesn't get hurt or anything. There's the pigs. He does not like pigs. He came all the way back to his best friend, Christy, and I didn't notice, but the rope was caught on something, and then he came right with me. And as you can tell, he hates the pigs. So right now I'm just walking to the round pen because we built a gate from the electric fence to the round pen, like a little gate, so I can just open it up so I don't have to open the main gate up. He's really excited, so he keeps running in front of me, so I turn him in circles because it works better for him than backing him up, because yeah. So here he's running a bit, so I turn him in the circle and I go to open up the gate. I struggled with it. After a little while of struggling with the fence to get it open, I finally figured out how to get it open, hopefully. As you can see, it's a little bit of struggle. Maybe a lot. There we go. So after I do that, I open the gate after realizing that it's still closed. Here's a few seconds of me trying to open a gate. Okay, right here, the gates kept falling over and he was kind of scared to go through because I'd lift up another one and then it fell on him and then it fell on me. And so this was not going well. So he was a little bit scared. See, the gates kept falling. He was a little bit scared and I thought he was going to buck. So I went to close the other gate and he just went on to eating in the grass. As you can see, the round pen has grown. There's a lot of grass in there, so I'm letting him stay in the grass overnight. In the round pen overnight a lot, so he can eat down all the weeds, and then maybe I'll go through and take them down by hand. So here I'm just getting the halter off so I can lunge him. He sometimes follows me and sometimes he just eats food, waits, or he starts running in circles. Right when I tell him to go, he starts going. And I have a really short dressage type whip, not the long lunge whip, so I'm just kind of keeping my distance and waving. He's a pretty good horse, so he listens to me almost without one. I just have it there just in case. So he is a 16-year-old gelding. We think he's a quarter horse, but he came from auction, so we don't know his age or his breed. We're just guessing quarter horse because he looks like one. And here I tell him to turn. But we got him from a person who got him from auction, and he has scars on him, probably from the house he had before the people got him. He was a bit skinny when we first got him, but we got him into perfect shape, and now he's shining like my shining knight in armor. He's the perfect horse. He's buddy sour, and he works good. He's a little slow, but if you work him every day or every other day, he'll slowly get back into his shape and he'll be really fast. He usually follows me after I launch him, but sometimes he'll just stand there. Okay, time for the bit. It's usually a really bad struggle, like it's really hard to get the bit on him. He walked away a little bit, which he doesn't really do. But when I came up and put the bit on, I was like, okay, buddy, time to put the bit on. And then he just took it right in. No struggle at all. It was like the perfect thing, and I was so happy with him. I always struggle getting the ears in a bit. And I was just telling him how good he was for not struggling with the bit. He's really been very, very good with all of this. Right now he's just stopping and going and then stopping, because he knows that when I tie him on this post, it's time to ride. I don't know if he's just like, I want to be near Christy, or if he's like, I don't want to do this, but yeah. So I just turn him into circles a few times, and then I try to go back, but he just stops, and I don't want to pull on the bit too much, so I walk over to another post. And I think he came here a lot better because his friend Christy, the mini horse, is in the barn chillaxing. Now I'm over getting my grooming supplies and fly spray and everything like that. He always gets attacked by flies, but he doesn't mind the fly spray one bit. So I just go over. He's a little antsy and like moving around because he's buddy sour, and we're still working on that, but he's slowly getting better. So after using the fly spray, I take my curry comb, I think that's what it's called, and I just move it in circles around all over. It picks up all the dust and moves the oils around and gets all the dead hair onto the top, so it's easy to just brush off. So I'm doing that. He looks very short with the camera on top of my helmet, but he is actually a little tall. It's just the camera's so tall. So now I'm taking my hard brush and I'm taking all the hair, dead hair and like dirt and dust, all of that off of him. I'm doing it on both sides. After I do that, I thought he was gonna poop on my grooming tack. I take the soft brush and that just basically shines, makes him shiny. So while I'm doing that, I am not showing him in the fair this year. First of all, I wasn't working with him a little bit, and I kind of took a break, and then we didn't get the entry formed in, and it was all crazy because of COVID and all that. So I'm going to show him next year, but this year I'm just going to work with him as much as I can. So now he's usually really bad with his feet, so I go and I pick his feet up, and then I see if I can find the hoof pick. Once I find it, I see if he'll lift his foot up. He actually did really, really good. Even though he fought a little bit, he actually did really, really good. So after I pick his hooves and brush out his mane, he's ready to go. This is just amazing how he's not fighting as much as he usually is. But thanks for watching. Bye.